Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I'm back to do another video. This is a channel where we talk about my top stocks, but we also talk about crypto from time to time, and sometimes we even talk about NFTs. Well, I want to thank you for taking your time, because time is your biggest asset. And right now we're on the Chili Davis YouTube channel. You can see that I have numerous types of videos. I have crypto, I have NFT, I have stocks, and about wealth building foundations and more stocks. So check out the channel for these various videos. And now I'm going to get into my top stocks of the day. One of them being AMD. AMD after hours, they had their earnings call this evening at 5 o'clock Eastern, and the stock skyrocketed up over 12% after hours. The stock was sitting at $100 earlier this week. So if we go back and look, on January 28th, the stock was as low as $100. So January 28th, the stock was as low as $100. And today after hours, it shot up another 12%. So that is awesome that AMD took off after hours after reporting. Lisa Su, the CEO, gave good guidance for the next quarter. The CEO, Lisa Su, she did a great job with the stock. So AMD is making big moves after hours. Shares of the chip maker rose 9% after hours on top and the bottom line. So that means they brought in a lot of revenue and they also had margin. So AMD earned 92 cents per share on the revenue of $4.83 billion. Wall Street expected 76 cents per share. Wow. On the revenue of $4.53 billion, according to Refinity. AMD has also issued strong first quarter and full year guidance. So that, guys, this is what you want to see from a stock. You want the stock to come out and beat Wall Street analyst expectations. Again, you can always use tools like tip ranks to understand where a stock is going. So we go to tip ranks and we see a snapshot of where analysts think the stock should be in a year. So analysts for AMD believe the stock can go as high as 180, the high price target of 180, and that the current average price target is $156.64. You have 12 buy, 4 hold on this stock. This is an excellent stock to be a part of. I've been in part of AMD for now over 3 years. I started buying AMD about 5 years ago. And again, I was one of those fortunate people. I bought AMD when it was $25. So if we go back and look, just give you an idea of how far AMD has come. Back in August of 2018, I bought the shares for $25 per share. And now the stock is trading at 116, 4 times the value. So I'm doing really well with AMD, and I just want to let you know it's a great stock, and they reported earnings for the quarter. So that was the news. Also, Google did report as well, and after hours, Google was up 9.16% on good earnings and revenue call as well. So keep your eye out on these stocks. These are hot stocks. Tech is bringing out the good earnings and beating Wall Street expectations. So that's good news there. AMD. And then if you look at my portfolio overall, I was up 2.89% on the day. If you go through my portfolio, you'll see several stocks that were up. Just like last week, we had Apple and Microsoft carry the market. I believe with Google and AMD, they're going to carry the market higher. So ticker symbol GOOGL was up to 10.95%. And that was mostly after hours after reporting earnings. Next ticker symbol we had up was COIN or Coinbase. The cryptocurrency exchange maker was up 4.39% on the day. Also, we had Upstart. Upstart Holdings was up 6.39%. I talked about that on my earlier video today. Go back and check that video out. NVIDIA, the other chip maker, they were up 5.37%. So we're having another Nasdaq rally. This is great. After a whole month of January of a lot of suffering and pain and having stocks fall deeply, we are having a serious breakout. So AMD again was up in total throughout the whole day, 2.9% during regular hours, and then another 10% after hours after reporting those earnings and revenue. So that's good news. Again, Market Watch reports as well. AMD stock rallies nearly 10% after good earnings, revenue, and outlook blowout for the whole year. Okay. Again, there's more articles on AMD. Ford reportedly plans to increase EV spending up to $20 billion. Again, Ford will report later on this week, I believe Thursday. So keep your eye out on Ford. Apple stock endorse anything else on the table, market strategists suggest. Also, one thing you got to understand about Apple, they're in all kind of segments. They don't just do computers. They don't just do watches. They do services. Also, I believe Apple is working on virtual reality glasses as well. Apple glasses release date. So again, Apple's everything we've heard it so far. Apple has the Apple glasses coming. Apple still remains somewhat of a mystery, as this has been a precious few solid leaks. So again, Apple has many products coming, one of them being Apple glasses. Keep your eye out on Apple. Again, I'm a big time proponent of investing in Apple. Is a $3 trillion market cap company. Keep your eye out on Apple. It's definitely a stock that you should have in your portfolio. Okay, so that's Apple. And let me go back to my portfolio and look what else is going on in the news. Dorsey says Zuckerberg should have focused on Bitcoin. So Jack Dorsey is the owner, the founder of Twitter and the founder of Square. And he's saying that Mark Zuckerberg should focus on Bitcoin. Okay. And UPS offers brighter view after outstanding 2021 shares hit record high. Again, UPS is hot. They did good for the quarter. So if we take a look at UPS stock, I don't think I really own UPS stock, but if we look at the last 5 days, they reported, wait, not UPST, UPS stock. So you're just going to UPS. Okay, so as you see, UPS stock was up over 14%. Again, they had excellent earnings as well. A great stock to be a part of. So if you're going to own, there's two big time delivery stocks, FedEx and UPS. UPS did excellent this year. Again, UPS profit soared above $10 billion in 2021 and sales to top $100 billion in 2022. So that's the good news. UPS trading at $230 per share. Again, today it upticked over 13%. So we just like round that out, like 10% of $200 that have been up about $30, as you can see here. So again, UPS, one of the #1 world's largest package delivery companies. If you get a package in the mail, it's either coming UPS or FedEx. Now you got some other guys like DHL and such, but UPS is a great stock to be part of. And if you just look at over the years, they've dominated. Back in 2017, they were trading at $107. Today, they're trading at double at $230. So UPS, a great stock to own. If you want to listen to the earnings call, you can go to Investor Relations, UnitedUPS.com. So let's say, for example, Investor Relations, UPS. That's all you got. That's all you need. You Google it, you go to UPS, the world's largest package company, and you can go and look at the earnings release, and you can look at a PDF, or you can listen to the earnings call. And then with the great part of the earnings call, a lot of people don't want to listen to the earnings call because it's a lot of big numbers, you know, how much revenue they did for a quarter and how much profit, how much, you know, margin, stuff like that. But one of the biggest parts about the earnings call is you get the second half of the call, which allows, after the leadership gives the numbers of CFO, the Wall Street analysts decide, okay, they ask certain questions about what's the outlook for the company, how well they doing in this area, that area. So it's a great time for the public, well, the Wall Street analysts, they're sort of the public, to ask the actual company how well they're performing and why in this area do they believe they'll do better. And they'll do their estimates and their analysis. And then 3 days later, they'll either upgrade the stock or downgrade stock. It's that simple. So again, if you want to know more about UPS, go to investors.ups.com, get more information about the stock. Okay. All right, so let me get to my other portfolio. My other portfolio here was up 1.47%. And again, no surprise here, AMD was my top stock of the evening, I would say, after hours, after 5. Again, AMD surged for the whole day over 12%, made a little over $280. Second place was UPST or Upstart Holdings, was up 6.77%, made a little over $88. Third place, Okta, another cloud software, and Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company was up 2.80%, and I made a little over $54. Also, I'd like to disclose Ford is one of my biggest holdings now, just for the simple fact the stock is only $20. I couldn't really beat it. So if you look here, I did a analysis here on what do I own the most in terms of shares. And Ford, there it is. I own over 95 shares of Ford. While some other stocks that I'm quite profitable on, I own a lot less shares in. So like, for example, let's see here. Tesla, I only own 17 shares, but I profited over $13,000. So again, don't get caught up on the amount of shares you own. Get caught up on the quality. The quality of the shares can grow over time very fast. But another one that's, pretty profitable for me is Ford Motor Company, which is trading about $20 a share. So again, I just wanted to share with you that because I think it speaks volumes when you see someone's portfolio over $50,000. It doesn't mean they own, 100 shares of this or 100 shares of that. Just, it depends on the quality of the stock. That's all that matters. If the stock is going up and there's a lot of quality inside, buy more of it. Okay. All right. So again, the top stock of the day was AMD. After hours, stock gained another 10%. So it was up over 12% on the day. AMD, second place was UPST, up 6.77% on the day. So those were my top stocks. Again, you can look for earnings for the rest of the week. We still have Amazon report. We still have Facebook report and Ford Motor Company report. Also, if you're interested, Snap, Qualcomm as well. This is how you get ahead of the news, get more information about the stock ahead of time, and then decide to invest in a company with the best information you have from several resources, whether it's CNBC, YouTube, wherever you get your source information, even Bloomberg. You can find out more about these stocks, Motley Fool, etc. And over time, you'll make money. I just give you an example. Amazon stock over 10 years ago traded at only $14. So for example, if we look at Amazon stock, back in August of 2008, the stock was traded at $80 per share. And today the stock is trading at $3,000 per share. So that's an awesome investment. Who were invested in Amazon back in 2008, they are loving life right now. And all they probably did was buy more shares over time. They didn't do anything special. They just dollar cost average. They probably paid, $80 for some of the shares. They probably paid $100, some $250, some $700, and then it's off to the races after that. After you accumulate several shares of a company and then they double and triple over time, you become wealthy. You become able to invest more and more and take advantage of the market. So again, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share. And if you like some free stock, please use my Robinhood link below. Also, you can check out Webull as well. I have the link for them. Have a good night, everybody.